Welcome back. Joining me in the studio today is head coach Jen Kessler. Jen has been a part of the coaching staff since Lindenwood founded its program and has led the Lions to 2 straight championships. Thank you for joining me today, Jen.
Yes, thank you for having me.
So let's talk about the recent national championships. Obviously, it's a great accomplishment for your team, but what does it mean for a program to win 2 national championships in 4 years?
Absolutely. I think it's absolutely amazing. There's not one word to describe it, but it's phenomenal to see what kind of the whole team has done, especially the senior class from the very beginning. There's been, so much change that has happened, and just to see them build the program and build their culture of how they wanted it to, and to become this successful through their hard work and dedication has been amazing, not just for them, but for the program, for the university, and especially to have them go out like that on their senior year has been truly amazing and something that they'll cherish forever.
So what do you think the seniors, what type of role do they play with helping develop the program and working with, say, the underclassmen or the people who are new to the program at Lindenwood?
Absolutely. I think it's something extraordinary to be the first and be a part of something that you get to create and you get to make what you want of it. And I think that's extremely difficult too, because most student athletes, they come into a program that has been in existence for over 40 years, and there's just that tradition and that excellence that's already built. So for them to come in and create that, and usually it takes programs years and years and years to become successful. So I think it says a lot for who they are as people and what they stand for, to be able to be this successful. And I just hope that the underclassmen and the freshmen coming in, I hope that they just take after their traditions and their legacy that they've left and continue to build it and strive for excellence.
So talking about the senior class, we mentioned earlier in the show that there's quite a few that are graduating.
Yes.
What exactly is your coaching staff doing to help fill that void that'll be left by them?
Absolutely. I think there's huge shoes to fill, obviously, but I think with their successes, it has helped make recruiting easier, because obviously having championships and being a part of a championship culture and program, it helps make recruiting easier. So we are able to get higher talented recruits in, and it just makes the process easier. So I think definitely a lot of shoes to fill. We have a lot bigger of an underclassmen class from our freshman and sophomore than we do of an upperclassman this year. So I think we have a young team, and it'll be a lot of challenges for them, but I think that we just have a lot of great candidates coming in, and they know what to expect coming in.
We talked to a couple of the seniors already, and they mentioned that even though they're graduating, they're going to still be in the local area. So what type of role do you see them playing as far as maybe stopping by and practice and helping the new girls out?
I would love that. It's always great to have extra help, especially in the gymnastics realm and in practice and moving mats. So I think they can play a key role in just being good mentors, being good examples of what it takes, and especially for the freshmen coming in, they've obviously looked up to the senior class, but not ever really having that relationship. So I think the senior class, that the girls that are still staying, they'll be just great to be there in case the team is struggling, or in case they need any help from their experiences. I think they'll be crucial in just kind of being there and helping that transition.
And just to wrap things up, my last question for you: what are you looking forward to the most about next season and starting fresh?
Absolutely. I think it'll be so different, because this is the first year since the program started that we won't have that senior class. So I think it'll be a very different dynamic, but I think it'll be exciting because the freshman class coming in are so eager to get started and to become Lions and be successful. So I think it'll be a very different dynamic, but I think it'll be fun to see the program flourish and continue to build the tradition and build our internal culture, because even though we've been this successful, it doesn't mean we've set in stone who we are as a team. We're still finding our identity there and growing and building. So I'm excited just to see how it continues to grow.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Jen, and best of luck in the upcoming season and in your off-season preparations as well.
Thank you very much.
After the break, we will hear from a few members of the team what they had to say about their second title. Find out why this championship holds a special meaning up next.